Hello. Episode 3 is going to be a grinding episode. So here we are, and I am tired, but I have some free time at hand. And the last thing we did last episode was going to the left and dying. So now I am just going to play and level up a bit. And I'm not going to think too much. Can I pause? Yes, I can pause. Cool. So now I'm going to do a lot of busy work this episode. Let's see. I also noticed that I want to talk about everything designed in this game. And it's kind of strange that I don't really feel like doing so, because a lot of the things here are self-explanatory or are very simple. And the more I play this, the more I feel like there's no need to talk about things. But at the same time, I also remember things when I see them. For example, this fruit, roca fruit, was added as an update to the game later on, because some battles will be too difficult, and this gives you 1 HP extra, and it's very useful in a pinch. And normally I wasn't planning on playing today, but I couldn't sleep, so here we are. What I'm going to do now is I'm not going to convert the redstone. I'm going to keep it because there is a quest. If you see the right side of the progress, you see the 4 stones, and the red one has a question mark next to it, and that's a little hint. And I will show you after this battle what it does. knew it. And yet I still stood there. I also want to apologize beforehand for my bad gameplay, because I'm just a little bit out of the loop today, and yesterday, and a day before that, but I digress. So if I rest here, I should be teleporting. Yes. So he took my redstone, and now you can see there's a star at the redstone and there's now a question mark at the blue stone. So we are going to do that again. Okay, what to do next? I will go to the left because I need food. Going to the right is a dead sentence. But I still need the purple stone, the pink stone and the brown stone. Yeah. I really wish there wasn't any source of danger around me, because I really want to level up the brown statue and the red statue. I shall see. I will just go to the left and grind a little bit more. Oops. All is going well so far. This should be easy. Just like that. And now I am going to let's see. I'm going to put this one here, grab this one and this one. I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to convert these two. Now the question is, do I want to fight a triple-eyed? No. I think I'm just going to the brown statue, honestly. rest. Eat this. Yeah, I want to dump everything into the brown statue I have. I just have to make sure that I don't die. Did you know that this whole area has been reworked from the ground up? Because the first version of this area was mostly just beige, grey. But in the end I did make it red to fit the theme with the other ones. And I'm quite happy I did that. Looks pretty nice. Well, it looks better than the first version. Let's leave it at that. And as some of you have may seen that a lot of these enemies are designed around a certain playstyle, and that playstyle will receive an emphasis once. Let's see. It receives a emphasis when the difficulty gets higher. Of course, I did not do a perfect job, but I think it's pretty alright for a first attempt. Let's see. You know, a really smart thing to do right now would be maxing out my inventory instead of dumping everything into the statues. And what I can do to achieve that is to lower the difficulty like this. And I will go and search for Ella. But I don't know if she is in the brown area or in the pink area. So I need to bring extra food. I want this one. And this one. And this one. And arguably this one. But I don't have enough room. And that's why I'm grinding, because I don't want to tackle on the big boys just yet. Too dangerous. Because I'm already struggling. Anything above blue. And a lot of these issues can be fixed by just leveling up the statues. But leveling up statues will be a lot easier once I have more inventory. So I'm playing it safe, basically. Which is okay. I will need it sooner or later. Because I could beat the game with just minimal items and stats. It's possible. I did it before, but I'm just too rusty. So now I am going to grab this and this and this and do this. Three. So I'm almost at max. I only need a few more pebbles and then I'm good to go. So what I will do is I will donate. That's what I want. I'm going to eat this. Go to the right, grab 2 redstones from the chest, go to the left and expand my inventory to maximum. It sounds about right. Hopefully I can beat this boss this time. if you have noticed, the enemies in the foreground are lighter, more transparent than usual, because the enemies are so big in the brown area that if they fly by, they cover up the whole screen. So normally, like the other areas, they would be black, but in this case, I made them more transparent, because otherwise you get hurt in a unfair way. And if you don't like the enemies in the foreground, you can disable that in the options. You can disable even all the rest, the background items and all that. I still I did it again. I have to focus on the boss more. Do I want to go to the left now? Because food. You know what, I'm going to the right first. Yeah. I need that food. I really noticed that on normal, traversal is very easy at this point in the game, but at hard, it's still difficult to deal with. And the main issue I'm having right now, and I think this is the design flaw on my part, is that you don't really get to see beyond brown and blue. Purple and pink don't really get this much attention anymore on the hard difficulty. Not to mention, purple also boasts the most difficult fights in the game, in my opinion. But I will have to go there sooner or later, because of multiple reasons. One, the stones for that cutscene, for the lore guy. Second, for that necklace I want. And third, enemies, because I have to show them all. Because I doubt anybody will play this game anymore. I mean, that's a bit negative, but you know what I mean. So I will convert these two. I really wish I could get my hunger up by 1, but I think that's at the pink statue, because the level 3 upgrades of each statue will give me a new attack. So the change special option will become available then, which means I have to farm a lot of pebbles just to get past that threshold. This is nice. This extra inventory will really help out. I do want to apologize though for the lack of variety I am aware that I'm going from red to blue to red to brown to red and red again, because I will be going to the left. And I know it's more exciting if I go to the right, but give it some time. I will showcase it at some point. The enemies won't be leaving, and they are difficult enough. So I think I'm going to the left. I will dump my pebbles in the red statue, go to brown, get my last inventory slot. And then we will see. Give me a second. We are back again because I had to quit suddenly. I don't remember why. But now, half a month later, I'm here and we are going to proceed to continue the episode. And I don't remember what I was doing. But I think it had to do something with going left. So I put this here. Part of me just wants to wing it. Just go to the left and go crazy. But that's like really dangerous with the difficulty I have right now. So my plan was to go back and forth, maybe? But I did that already, didn't I? That's really weird. And now I do this. Do I have... No? This is really risky, but I'm just going to do it. Because I want to. I'm in the mood for it. If I have to be honest, I didn't pay attention to the difficulty enough. Because I was thinking that there would be 3 bosses, not a big one. But to my surprise, this is going really well. Okay, so this is not what I expected. What do I do now? I know that Ella is on the left and in purple, no, pink. Now I don't know anymore, but to progress the story I needed to beat a boss like that, a commander that commands the enemies around. So I'm a little bit, yeah. I'm going to offer everything I have. So I unlocked a new attack. So that's really well. I'm not going to use it now because I'm... let's see. I think I'm just going to run back, in all honesty, and progress the story. Because going to the left is... I don't trust myself. You know? Yeah. So now we are going to fight two of these. do have to admit, I like this boss. Oops. I'm sometimes surprised how I can miss these shots, because these guys are so big. Like they take a third of the screen. I hope I can kill them both. That's my goal. Because this is very solid rewards. And I missed 3 shots. And that's really funny. Okay, that's one. I just keep shooting. Use my iframes. 1 and 2. Now just hope that nobody... Okay, yes. Perfect. Awesome. Let's see. So now we have every single necklace available. So the new ones are these 2, I think. This is Filled Obsession. This is really good. It's a really nice one. I'm considering making this. What's this? This is also good. Prevents power loss and recharges one special. So the power loss is the speed. So the hardest thing in difficult fights is to get going, because you need to get strong fast, and if you keep shooting 1 bullet at a time, it becomes very difficult. And with this you have a more safe way to ensure power, because once you get going you can keep going, you know? I think the downside of this necklace is that sometimes you end up in fights that if you are able to defeat every enemy, you have already won. Let's say I fight 3 brown triple-eyed. Then this necklace would be useless because the fight is over when I defeat them. But in some cases this can be really useful, but you will see that later on. Maybe. And the thing is now that I have unlocked a new attack and I can go for a build, because every attack in the game corresponds with every enemy type and you can design your character around that. And my favorite attack is the one I just unlocked, the supernova shot. The issue is that it becomes stronger the more special you have, and I currently have 3 special. And the thing is that I want to unlock all of them, because you can become very versatile in ensuring victory. But I have to grind a little bit more, because I think I want 2 of these, which is really difficult. 1 of these. one of this one, or maybe two. This one I need 2 of. This one temporarily is useful, but I think I'm going to skip this one. This one is good, but not necessary. And this one will also be useful later on. If we have unlocked all hints. That's a hint for that one funny NPC. But that also means that I can find Ella at the purple statue. Which means I have maybe skipped a piece of dialogue at the pink statue. Or maybe she just jumps around randomly? Or did I remove that? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm going to put these here. Let's see. I want... that needs a blue one. Fast blade reload. So I could make this for more room because I'm going to use this later. But I think I'm going to invest into power that is now useful and not later. I need immediate results, more or less. So I'm going to donate to the statue. That's good. I did think I could... the level 3 of this statue would give me a 3rd blade, but it was an extra jump. I'm not complaining. I'm leaving this one here. And... this is quite a predicament. I think I'm just going to... do I want to donate these? That's the question. Because I don't know if I'm strong enough for the next battle. 9 difficulty. That means 3 triple-eyed red IR. Let's see. If I die, I come back here. With survival. If I die, I have 1 piece of hunger left. And then I need to rest for 2. I have in this chest some food. I can die with no bad consequences. So I will try this. But I remember this one is difficult. Not the most difficult. Let's see. I remember being this one fast and hectic. This is really not good. Come on. Yes. Yes. Don't die. Yes. Good, 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 good. This is really stressful, you know? I had him, but he had me also. Okay. Not the end of the world. We are grabbing 2 of these because I'm now confident about the fight, because it took some time to relearn, but I now remember some stuff. So I'm going to eat this, then I'm going to also eat this and rest for 1. So now 1 triple-eyed red one will show up. And if I die, I can eat the food. I'm safe then. And then 3 double-eyed will pop up, which I can beat. So all in all, the difficulty has been lowered. It's the only thing. But I believe the single triple-eyed red one is the easiest of them all. So this should be a cakewalk. And a good way to observe the attacks as well. And if it's one thing you need to take in consideration fighting these things, is that their power comes from their numbers. So taking out all the small ones is a good way to ensure you are safe and you can win the battle. Because as you have seen with the ground bosses, on their own, they're really not that threatening. And as you can see, this fight is going really well. So there's nobody left, and I have one. So you can really see the difference in being overwhelmed at the start and gaining an advantage. Because I will shoot this one, and he will die pretty soon. Good. So now we have unlocked lots of fruits. This one was really good, but this one is awesome. So this one will be the main source of our food until the end of the game, more or less, these two. Because this one completely fills you up. Because there's no reason to run with a hunger meter of 2, because I'm now in the danger zone. This is for a strong start, getting special on the start of a run. It's also quite cheap. Also very useful if you want to get going as soon as you start. This one can save your life. I will use these in the future. But now I will use the pebbles for the statues mostly. This one is good for grinding. It's really useful if you're willing to go out of the way for it. But now that Ella is at the purple statue, this can be done very reasonably. And I might do that in the future. This one is also really useful. Because, well, I'm not going to, I will show it in the future. At this moment, this one is not useful. And a part of me has this iffy feeling that recording this game takes a little bit of the magic away, because there is no recording of this game past the tutorial on YouTube so far I know. And one thing I like about this game is that there is a it's such a unknown small game that people who are new to it can discover this feeling of unknown, you know, it's not documented yet. And I think this Let's Play takes away from that. So I hope that if you are interested in this game, I recommend you try it out yourself before going to the end, because I think the last episode will be the most popular one, most likely. Because that is how things go. Not that it matters, honestly, but I was thinking about it, you know? That what's the purpose of this Let's Play, but I just wanted to play it for myself. That's the whole reason, honestly. So what do I have? I'm going to save the big one. I don't know what to do with it yet. And I am going to grab 2 of these. I'm also going to rest. I'm going to fight the triple-eyed blue one next. But I don't know how that one goes. So I have 6. I put one in here. And then I'm going to offer. Am I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I can still get an inventory slot. Yeah. So far, this is an easy fight. But I think once there are multiple bosses, this one can be really difficult. I'm just imagining the spinning attack with multiple of them. Or one spinning around when the horizontal strike happens. But I've basically won. So, just going to shoot it. Oops. Ooh. That's a new attack. Good thing I know that now for when I'm going to walk back. Do I want to walk back? Ella is not here. Let's see. I haven't beaten a purple twin-eyed yet, which is really scuffed because I'm going to fight a purple triple-eyed. I'm going to lower the difficulty by 1. Yeah, So I'm going to rest, do this, and just defeat every boss in the game, really. God, I don't know if I can beat the triple-eyed one. I remember it being difficult, but then again, I already beat 3 of them, so it's a little bit iffy, because in all honesty, I want to donate my stones just for safety reasons, because these are a lot of stones. But at the same time, this is like the risk-reward system of the game, because I know that Ella is not at brown, she's not at purple, so she must be at pink. And next up is pink. But I can't lower the difficulty that much for a one double-eyed because I will donate at least I have a new attack now. The Sting Shot. This is a really good one for specific enemies, but at the same time, purple is not the best one to showcase it on. Commanders are really... For commanders you need crowd control. This is not for crowd control, but this one will be really useful in the future. And this one I will use in the future. The second one is amazing for crowd control, which I wish I got. And the fourth one is really unique and I am not going to use. But it's also really good if you know what you're doing. So I'm a little bit upset that I can't show these things immediately, but I will showcase them. So I will eat this. And I will go into action. Let's hope for the best. I don't want to die here. Good start. This is why I need crowd control. And I think the message of this fight is to stay low, but I also need to keep things in consideration, that I can see the attacks. But so far, playing defensively has worked out so far. this can be really scary if you have multiple of these, because these are some tricky attacks if you're not paying attention closely. But the thing is, I had a good night rest. And that makes a difference. What's this attack? Ooh, scary. Missed. Stupid. But I think we are almost done with the fight. Yeah. So if you have noticed, these big bosses tend to die at the last phase of the battle. And that is because these bosses have a ton of health and you can kill them immediately. But one issue I had during playtesting is that if you kill the enemies, the small ones, too quickly, then you have to shoot the bosses for a very long time to win, and that's very boring. So I decided that when you defeat a certain amount of enemies, the big bosses lose defense, and that's what you're seeing. I'm happy that I worked in tutorials in these dialogues, because what she's saying, and you can read for yourself, is that in some games, if you have a material and you combine it with something else, you get a new item, and if you sell that item, it gets more value because you combined two things. But in this game, if you have like a triple-eyed stone, donating it results in more pebbles than just donating a necklace. That's the thing that's going on. And a lot of these small details are set during the dialogue, and I'm happy that I included this, because it's kind of useful, because I didn't want to push everything into like the tutorial for Frederick, you know. Let's see what's new. 3 triple-eyed stones of choice. That's really good, but that's really expensive, so that's noticeable. Also really good, also really expensive. These speak for themselves. Make a purple chest will come here. But I want this. One more. I need one more. 1, 2. So now we have max inventory. So that is really good. Now we can farm. Awesome. Now we are in a really good position. I did wish we would have the purple special attack. No, the blue one. The blue one. How late is it? How long am I recording? Because I want to go on. I'm enjoying myself. So now, go to the right or go to the left? Let's see. If I go to the right, then we have brown, red and blue, which cost me 6 hunger. And then I don't need to die. If I go to the left, because in the red chest I already ate all the food, if I remember correctly. But if I go to the left, it is shorter. But it is more dangerous, I think. Quite a predicament, honestly. So I have 2 pink ones to fight. God, this is really... What special am I going to use then? I think I'm going to use this one. Because Sting Shot is really good because it pierces through the enemies. It's a small bullet that inflicts a large amount of damage. The issue with the pink enemies is that they create a lot of these purple puffy things that block your attack. But I think with the Sting Shot I can shoot through them and directly attack the bosses. So let's try that. This is really dangerous what I'm doing right now, but... Well, I shall see. I'm almost at a turning point in the game, where I will be very strong. Yes. Do I get special? Yes. Oh, fine. So, you are telling me I can do this, and then I can do this. Awesome. The thing about the pink ones is that knifing them, like they are flying right now, is really dangerous. And I think this boss is also a little bit buggy, because attacks are appearing places where they shouldn't. But this is my chance. No, it is not. But all in all, things are going fine. I think I'm just going to thin out the numbers now. And when this attack happens, I can go in for a strike. Yes. So strategy is coming into play. You can see this battle is a little bit weird because I don't have crowd control at the moment. But the thing is that the bosses scream for their attacks. And with special attacks you can interrupt these attacks. And since Sting Shot goes through everything, you can basically stop everything. I also want to go in for a knife, but it's kind of awkward. The bosses are also growing smaller the less health they have. But now they have grown, the small ones, so I can retaliate. This is going really well. And I'm really happy I got that extra jump on the red statue. It's really helping a lot. That's one. Now I need to find the second one. Awesome. And now I'm a really bit wondering what's going to happen next. Okay. Let's see. So this went really well. That's what I need. 8 HP is such a big boon because 6 HP was like good for double-eyed, but triple-eyed. Having extra HP is really does make a difference. So I'm in a really healthy position right now. So if I go to the right, I have 3 triple-eyed browns. Okay, I have enough inventory space. If I die, I can eat the fruit. Lower the difficulty by 1. I will lose all my 4 stones, however. That's the thing I'm worried about, but because these stones are... But I forgot how much of them I need. Triple-eyed stones are really good, but how much do I need of them right now? Maybe I will donate the pink one. Just this one. Yeah. I really wish I could improve my hunger from a 7 to a 8. That's what I want. A third blade is really nice, and having special at 5 is one of my goals. The jumping is alright at the point, and the health is not mandatory to have so much of it. Oh no, I forgot to switch. Oh, let's see. I am here. This fight is going to be incredibly awkward with this attack. This is not going good. And I keep missing these for some reason, and I don't know why. This is a chance. Good. Okay, things are looking up. I've grouped them together, and I can use the iframes. And maybe I don't have an attack that does crowd control, but my knife can be a substitute for that. And if I shoot here, I can maximize damage. And just don't let them take the upper hand. So I have a strategy, and I'm really happy with this attack now, because you can see the options I have now with dealing problems. Oops. I think this is it. I think I've won. Yes. I find it really cool how these big things work together. Two, one left. Don't know where he is. There he is. And be fun. And now I will get some extras, because I don't think these things will attack. And I can use pebbles. And this shot is really strong, so... Yes! Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't have food in this one. So now comes the tricky part. I want to eat food, that's obvious. This requires a triple-eyed. This not. This does. So I need one triple-eyed. Choice. I mean, I can use triple-eyed for these things. But do I want to? I'm going to offer these. Do I want some equipment? I honestly want to buy 2 of these and go crazy. But that's not a wise choice. Just keep donating. Just keep donating. Awesome. I will take this one with me. Because I can't lose it. And then I have more health now. I think I can beat the red eyes now. I'm going to try. Got the attack again. It's not smart of me. What was I thinking? So the best way to deal with these attacks is to dispatch the small ones. And I'm essentially playing on hard mode with this attack. Because now I need to focus on the big ones just to stay alive. Getting those iframes. Then I will slice this one. The end of the road, I can slice this one. I will teleport here, retaliate. So these iframes are coming real handy. But the thing is that this shot is kind of hard to hit. So in the beginning, when you're using this one, it can feel like a really bad attack. But it is not. But then you can realize the potential of the other attacks, because the standard shot is really good, but the other shots also have big potential. And I won. With some health to spare even. I'm even considering this my main attack at this point. Because the blue ones get him? One left, one left. There we go. Oops. And hopefully some small ones will show up now. Getting some extras. Awesome. And if you do this with the extra pebbles, fruit. So if you manage to do this with this and then get like a good crowd control like the blue one, you can get big bucks, big money. You want big money. Let's see. So I am going to get one of these, another one, put this one here. So what's my game plan? Awaken a statue. Ah yes, I need to pump and dump everything into one statue, so I'm going to upgrade the red one, I assume. Yeah. Or maybe the blue one. I could also buy some chests or some permanent inventory slots from Ella with Howlite. That way I can make more equipment. I'll take one of these. I will place this one here. Let's see. going to make this one lower. I want 2 bosses. And I want to recover this. And I'm going to get a new attack here. No, I'm not. What if I donate this one? Okay, okay. So now I have the stream shot. And I will show it to you. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm just going to farm for a bit, so the red statue becomes maximum. So I'm just going to the left, drop these items there. I could grab 2 of these, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Things are looking up. And this is the blue special. It's a laser. It costs 2 special, but it pierces everything. Really nice attack to have, as you can see. It also stuns the bosses, so awesome. You can see how good this one is at cleaning things up. And every boss has its weakness and has designed it in a way that that every boss has like the weakness of the one next to it, which sadly did not really happen because design issues. But my biggest priority was just getting the attacks good and fun. I think I will be saving up now on special, so I have 4 or 2. Then I can get a little bit more. Good enough. Good enough. Very good. These 2 here, and I need 2 pink, 2 purple, and 2 brown. The twin-eyed. These one are a little bit useless-ish. donating these. I will put this one here also. So I will offer everything I have. That was not enough. So I will go to the right once more. Yeah, it's time to grind. One, there's one over there. A bit unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm strong enough at this point. Let's do 3 blues. I'm in the mood for that. Is that really wise to do? I mean, I just could go back and... Yeah, let's just do it. I'm in the mood to just play. I don't have a lot of things to say, but that's alright. There's nothing a whole lot to say. Ouch. I'm really happy with this laser. Does a good job. I don't want 2 of those lasers. This, I can go here. And that was my mistake. I think they are almost dead. Iframes. I think these are a little bit tankier, so I don't think I'm going to get that much, but bosses later on give more. So the best way to farm is to defeat the brown ones, honestly. Do I want to go to the right? Like just trade with Ella? Get like 2 pebbles. Should I do that? Like I'm going to rest. 1. And then eat. And just give everything to Ella? That would be wild. I'm going to do that. So it's important to use the knife here, so I can get more special. Get them lasers. Play it safe. Now we go to There's a lot of these purples. I thought that they would be defeated by now. They keep coming. Safe to say this is going really well. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Because this is a big moment. This is a very nice moment. And I've been recording for very long. Maybe I should quit. I want Howlite. We're not going to make chests. Because chests are really good. But if you can just make a bunch of Howlite, you have a permanent inventory. So you can't really lose. And these things cost 5 pure stones, which is a little bit of effort. So I'm going to make one Howlite. And now a second inventory, permanent inventory slot. Another one. I think I'm going for a fourth one. So, and now I can make necklaces, and if I die, I don't lose them, which is really nice. And also a positive thing about having a chest here is that I can put the stones in there and put them on the left side of my inventory. But that's not the case at this point. But I'm not afraid of the triple-eyed bosses anymore. So I'm not really afraid of dying because I'm so strong at this point. Which means I can go to the next phase of the game. Which is unlocking a Awaken a statue. And I'm thinking about just making 3 pew stones and give them to Trip so I can make food. That gives me extra pebbles. And then I can dump them into one place, honestly. But do I really need to is the question. I could dump them in here. I could dump them in the brown statue also. Difficult. It's quite difficult, honestly. I will wait with the pure stones, honestly. And I think I'm going to put everything into the brown statue, because the pink statue will unlock an extra attack that I won't use. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the right. Because the laser is excellent against the pink enemies. So this will be no issue. And I think it will go also faster. Because I will be hitting everything. having special attack up would be really useful here. In case you are wondering, this game can be beaten without getting hit. It's just very, very difficult. No surprise there. So funny thing is, at the beginning of this episode I was really struggling, and now things are looking up, like things are quite easy at this point, and you can see how much difference simple stats make. And I really thought a lot about these upgrades when designing this game. And at first you wouldn't think that having a simple thing as extra special or jumps would make that much of a difference, but it really does. And at this point in the game I had an issue where the game was becoming too difficult. So I had to tone everything down. So this was original. Back in the day, this was more difficult. And the thing is, it will get more difficult if I advance the story. I'm a little bit worried about that, despite me being so strong at this point, which is funny to think about. But you will see in the next episode, because I will quit very soon. I will now eat this. And I will offer all my pebbles. Awesome. And now the question is, do I want to awaken this statue? It would be kind of awesome if I do that. Because I don't need these triple-eyed stones, honestly. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with the purple ones. Maybe? Statue looks to be a piece. So I've awakened it, but I think this is a bug, because that is not what's supposed to happen, I think. I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's go to the right and call it a day. Or maybe I should awaken the red statue and see if anything is different. Because it should trigger something. They are being really mean right now. And I really would like to have a knife. Thanks. That's better. I was quite scared, honestly, that I wouldn't win this. Because I couldn't get my strength going. So that's what the extra health is useful for. Okay, and now to dump everything. Is this a bug? I think this is a bug. This is not no? What if I just I made it so that I can't beat the game? Good thing I checked this. Because I think I am soft locked. Right? I will call it quits for today. And I will check some things because it could be possible I cannot finish this Let's Play if this is the issue. So, So I have altered my save file. And now it should work, I think, because I don't know what the issue was. Yes, this is what's supposed to happen. So I don't know if the issue was awakening the brown statue first, or awakening it with an item, or beating the game. Maybe it's something with a second playthrough. But if you have issues, I will post the solution of this problem in the comments or in the description of this video, so you can fix things yourself, because I can't update this because I don't know really the issue. I have looked at the code and everything is fine, so yeah. And on top of that, if I'm going to update the game, other things most likely will break, and I don't want that. So it's a simple fix, I noticed. It's just it's altering the save data text file, some values, and that's it. So thank you for watching, and we will continue this next episode. Have a nice day, and goodbye.